So we all have them in our lives. Yeah, these people we call toxic. Let's talk about that. Hey guys, Randy here with The Living Adventure. Hey, toxic people. I think we have heard that term, more times than we care to. And yet, what does it really mean? Like, how do we define what a toxic person really is? I think there's a million and one ways we can describe an individual that we would think is toxic. And the essence of it is that a person that poisons our emotional being. In other words, they attack us from an emotional point of view. They try to play with our emotions and use our emotions against us, right? As high-sensing people, we're very susceptible to that because we feel emotions quite deeply. And not only do we feel the emotions deeply, we feel the environment to which these toxic people bring with them quite deeply. And how do we deal with that, right? Well, that's a whole program in itself on developing, tactics and tools on, managing your own emotional being when it comes to toxic people. And notice I said manage your own emotional being, right? Because there's legitimately nothing you can do to manage a toxic person other than just avoid them entirely. We can't control other people. That's what toxic people try to do to us. They try to control us, manipulate us, and in ways that serve them the best. Now, in that term serving, that means that they just might be seeking entertainment, by throwing their toxicity into us and seeing a reaction. That's an entertainment. That's like a TV show to them, and they love to see that. But when we don't respond or react to their toxicity, they kick into a different mode. And that different mode is that they then start to spread to other people and use us as a point of discussion. These other people have a choice to either buy into what this toxic person is saying or not. The label that's been given to the ones that buy into it is actually quite a funny one. It's called flying monkeys, right? Where they just leap from limb to limb and believe whatever they want to believe in a sort of an adaptation to that entertainment. They seek entertainment as well, these flying monkeys. They want to have the entertainment, but they don't want to cause the entertainment. It's like an audience that goes to a show and they buy the ticket, but they're not producing the show. And so, again, they will be who they will be, and there's nothing that you as an individual can do about it. What we try to do is work on our own internal emotional management. If we can manage our emotions around these people, identifying red flags first and foremost, that hey, this person may or may not be someone you want to associate with, try to distance yourself from them, create boundaries and barriers that protect your inner being from their emotional attacks, subtly or brutally. These are tools that you can put into your armament, and they take practice and they take learning. They're not something that you can just magically have appear. But really, the essence of toxic people is, they exist, and why they exist. I mean, there's a million and one reasons again why they exist, and for a lot of it is they're battling their own emotional beings. A lot of them, like especially narcissistic people, they have a serious issue going on internally of them, and they don't know how to deal with it, nor are they willing to deal with it. And so this causes the rest of the population a lot of grief. But focus on yourself. And that's not selfish, that's self-care, right? And then we really need to separate that. When you're focusing on you as an internal person, and sometimes casting out or moving away or distancing yourself from other people that are toxic to you, that's not selfishness, that's self-care. And then once you get the self-care component done, you've got your pieces all put together, and you feel confident and you've got courage, then you're in a better position to go out there and face the world and these toxic people. So yeah, work on yourself. Don't focus on the toxicity of others. Make sure that you're in a position to be strong around that. Anyway, guys, I hope this one helps. Cheers.